Welcome back, everyone. In the last episode, we ran down the last Maverick between us and Repliforce before running around to gather up the last of the goodies we'd left behind. Arsenal complete, we headed to the spaceport in a vain attempt to stop Repliforce for taking off to the final weapon. But unfortunately, Colonel traded his life for some time. Now, we're on our way to fight them ourselves.
Oh, not again.
Hey, watch it!
I'm terribly sorry.
It's me. Those hunters must not be allowed in here. Terminate them!
Roger.
What a freak.
Hey, Double, what's the matter?
World's greatest before and after story.
This is a Megaman, 17th unit. Commander X, please respond.
What happened? Report!
Nothing to worry about.
So now we're following and taking the battle to the final weapon.
Understood.
I'm breaking contact.
And now, X will be my next target.
So now we're taking the battle to them. Mercifully, at least they didn't make us go through some kind of a auto-scrolling on-rails segment just to get past the final weapon's anti-aircraft fire. How did Double beat us to the final weapon? Oh, he thinks I'm going to heaven.
So anxious to rip you apart.
Well, anxiety's a killer. Dr. Light really knew what he was doing when he created the hover capability, didn't he? Okay, you've been destroyed. You watched him take out 8 Mavericks before coming here. 9 if you count Colonel. How the hell are you gonna call him weak? Like, don't get me wrong. I can agree with any of the enemies who have called X naive or foolish or too trusting, but weak he is not. Well, that was just embarrassing. And that's why I was so tentative to do that the first time. Not again. I am done with that. Gee, I wonder who could be in this carpeted hall. General, you're terrible to your furniture.
It was our destiny to fight.
You're right, X. There is another way. Convince your superiors to back off their high fucking horse. Oh, but the human government can never be wrong. Are we the baddies? Some awkward positioning there. Also, this fight is so much easier as X. Look, I'm just saying, if you want to secede from a currently existing government and go off to live peacefully alone, maybe don't make that somewhere you're trying to abscond to a giant-ass laser cannon pointed at the place you used to live. It tends to make people a little nervous. I've been caught. I forget what his weakness is. I know it's rising fire when you're 0, but I think it was something else for X. I don't think it's aiming laser because that one's double cyclone. Soul body, maybe? Yep. While I will say the introduction of Spark Mandrill Syndrome to every boss makes the game more than a little too easy, at the very least it does make the slog of the end-of-game boss gauntlet a much, much easier to endure experience. Sorry, buddy. This time I have no intention on playing fair. On to the right side of the arena. He trips, and that's more than a little hilarious. His critical attack animation is just so unceremonious. Did it bounce off of him and kill him? I could have swore I saw that shot ricochet off. Let us not deny Aiming Laser one of its few moments to shine. I think it automatically switches me back to normal when I jump in, though. No, I'll be darned. Dodge! Alright, let's go find the mysterious mastermind who we could never have seen coming. Well, X's life doesn't, but the life of everyone on Earth does. For the first time, we have to attack Sigma with his weakness. Which I suspect is the reason they gave this armor unlimited special weapon energy for regular shots. If you don't have Rising Fire here, you're just screwed. There is literally nothing else that can damage him at this point. See what I mean? Okay, so I can't beat it out with, Can't beat it out with hover cheese alone, but that's okay. It's not a terribly difficult fight if you know what you're doing. But if you don't know what you're doing and you fall into the wrong pattern, avoiding those boomerangs is a real pain in the ass. How many bodies you got this time around, Sigma?
Prepare to become space dust.
I will say that his ultimate form this time round is actually somewhat disappointing. Or at least not nearly as dangerous as previous incarnations. Kaiser Sigma could be a force to be reckoned with, but whatever you want to call this thing is, well, mostly just tedious. If perhaps also a little horrifying. I don't understand why they decided to start doing body horror with Sigma, but... well, his bald visage does lend to that. What is going on with your arm, Sigma? Like, honestly, the scariest thing about this whole fight is the spike wall during his god-awful, horrific zombie robot head phase attack type push. Like, that auto-death right there is about the only thing that's scaring me in this whole fight. Just to stop looking wounded. The, chosen arm upgrade is definitely going to be making a huge difference in this fight, though. I could see this being much, much more annoying using the stock charge shot. Not that it would be at all impossible or even particularly difficult as much as the plasma charge shot just makes things a lot easier. It is very well tuned to the natures of this fight. Like destroying the heads. Not much one for his, the end laser shot, but... And I'm sure he has a weapon weakness here. I just don't know what it is, and don't need to know what it is, so I don't terribly care. There's a reason this is the Buster that's on the ultimate armor. That is so creepy. Why does it look organic? Also, when I first played this, couldn't figure out for the longest time where that face was on that body. He's wearing his face like a hat. Oh my, such naughty language there, X. Well, time to get the hell out of here. Elaborate. It can be stopped with your body. How? I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it. Repliforce did nothing wrong. They may have made some stupid mistakes, like making their nation a giant gun pointed at Earth, literally. But I mean, they weren't infected, they were wrongfully accused, and the wrongfully accusing side would not back down. How did you parry a fucking saber strike with your hand?
This is Maverick Hunter Headquarters.
Zero.
It's good to see you're safe, X. I was really worried about you.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry. It's all over. Go home and rest. You've earned it.
But Zero, what if I become one of the Mavericks?
Don't ask such a silly question. I'm breaking contact now.
Wait, Zero!
You can see that
I'm serious.
actually damaged Zero's calm for a second. Something
Zero,
even he
if-
doesn't want to
if
think
I become
about.
a Maverick, you have to take care of me.
Don't
Also,
be
you can
ridiculous.
see
Don't
Zero
worry on
still
that.
has green eyes here. They didn't retcon him yet.
Zero.
Well, actually, I think X's were blue in that close-up shot just now. So actually, it's not that they weren't retconned. It was just inconsistent. This is the juncture of flux. Well, everyone, that's Mega Man X4. First, the game's jump to 32 bits, and I have to say, I love the art style. This is my favorite art style for the classic X art design. X7, while a return to form, just didn't translate well into 3D, and X8's redesign, I can kind of understand why they did it, but I didn't like it. Despite the fact that I'm more fond of the Mega Man Zero style art than I am of the X style art. Though, that was not originally the case either. That was something that took quite some growing pains. But this, perhaps one of the more controversial installments in the series, not for its gameplay, but for its story. For the first time, we're guaranteedly taking out Reploids who were not infected with a virus and gone berserk. They just didn't do what humanity wanted them to do. Especially when what humanity wanted them to do in the first place was more than a little inflexible and too much of an ask, so to say. The very least, you could have allowed a few still armed dignitaries or liaison to make their case. But you can't blame any Reploid for being more than a little gun-shy when being labeled Maverick, because anyone and everyone who's been labeled Maverick was immediately killed. Good heavens, how long does it take for this space station laser gun to explode? The battle has ended, yet somehow X doesn't feel quite right. What caused all those robots to turn into Mavericks? Will it happen to me someday? Has X just realized his tragic destiny? It appears X will have to solve this mystery one day, soon. Alright everyone, well, with X's gameplay out of the way, I'll see you on the other side.